Man was brought to the hospital. The doctor was asked to do an x-ray of the skull, which seemed strange to him, because he had a hand bite. Nurse Anna tries to find the patient, but it turns out that he has already been admitted to the intensive care unit. The hospital is rapidly replenished with new patients. Late in the evening, an emergency call was turned on TV, but Anna did not notice it. In the morning, an infected neighbor entered their house. Her husband Louis tried to help the girl, which was a big mistake. Anna throws out the girl and tries to save her husband. In just a minute, he becomes a zombie. Anna miraculously takes the keys and escapes through the window. The whole city is mired in chaos. There are too many zombies while the military is trying to contain the epidemic in the distance. Anna gets in the car and drives away. A girl runs up to her and asks to let her in, but Anna is not going to take any chances. The authorities are asking citizens not to go out and seek help. There is no safe place anywhere right now. While Anna was thinking about what to do, the man tried to kick her out, forcing Anna to step on the gas, which caused her to lose control and fly into a ditch. This is not only happening in the USA. Literally the whole world is shrouded in an unknown virus outbreak that has turned people into bloodthirsty zombies. No one knows how to stop it, and it's unlikely that people will be able to survive. Anna comes to her senses and sees police officer Kenneth. After making sure that Anna is still alive, he allows her to join his group. A little later, they find 3 more survivors. They tried to get out of the city, but all the roads are crawling with the dead. The squad decides to wait it out at the mall. The doors were closed. Zombies appear, forcing Kenneth to shoot at the castle. It worked, the door opened, and they managed to hide. It's very quiet inside, as the store hasn't been opened yet. Just a few zombies who used to be guards. One of them managed to bite a pregnant girl, Luda. Kenneth tries to save the girl, but accidentally falls, injuring the shotgun. Fortunately, she didn't lose her head, picked up the shotgun and destroyed the zombies. The squad goes up to the top floor, where local guards were already waiting for them. They're ready to let them in if they hand over their weapons. They show on TV that there is only one effective way to stop a zombie, to destroy its brain. The soldier says that people can go to their military base. It's completely safe here. This news pleases Kenneth, because his brother works there. Things are much worse for Luda. Andre has checked her arm and sees the wound. He cannot believe that his wife could die, which is why he is sure that she will be fine. Michael suggests writing SOS on the roof, then people can save them. Time passes. The security cleared the entire mall, and the SOS sign was ready, when suddenly there is a shot. There is another survivor opposite them, Andy. He points to the sky where a military helicopter is flying by, but he doesn't decide to land and just flies away. The guards don't want to take any chances and lock the guests in the shops. Kenneth is not going to waste time. His main goal is to find his brother. A new day is coming. All communication is no longer working. Terry's security guard scans the cameras and sees a car approaching them. The local leader, CJ, doesn't want to increase the number of people in the mall, but Terry thinks otherwise. Michael and Keith take advantage of the confusion and take away their weapons. The girls show the driver where he can park. People climb onto the roof of the car and use the stairs to climb up to the mall. One of them was a woman in very bad condition, and since she was a medic, she asks them not to disperse so that she can examine them. Kenneth prepares to leave, but Steve asks him to stop. They came from the military base. It was captured by zombies. Kenneth tells Andrew that the military will no longer help them. One of the women died. Everyone thinks she's no longer dangerous, but she turns into a zombie anyway and attacks people. Anna eliminates the threat and realizes that a zombie bite makes a person become like them. Everyone who has received moaning must be isolated. Michael suggests killing Frank before he becomes a monster. You'll be shot. Nicole says goodbye to her father, after which Kenneth comes into the store. Frank was already sick, which meant she was right. A few days pass in complete peace. The survivors are safe, but the accumulation of zombies is increasing. The Mutanias are going to the mall on purpose. The calmness is interrupted by a sudden blackout. The squad goes to check what happened and sees the bloody footprints. A dog runs out from around the corner. One of the guards thinks that there is no one else here, but he is attacked by zombies crawling through the pipes. Other zombies run towards the creeks, forcing the survivors to flee. Zombies are driving them behind bars. They easily break through the fence, and then Michael pours gasoline so that the flames stop them. At the same time, Luda dies, but the child is still alive. Norma strolls through the mall and finds an already converted Luda, next to whom Andre was holding a child. Norma eliminates the zombies, but a distraught Andre returns fire. Each of them receives several wounds, from which they leave this world. Terry wants to fire a control shot, but she is sure that if a person does not die from a bite, he does not turn, but the child still became a zombie. This incident made people realize that they couldn't survive here. We need to get out of here. Michael remembers that while they were in the parking lot, he saw 2 cars. What if we strengthen them and use them as fortresses on wheels? Steve jokingly says, and then leave on his boat. Everyone liked this idea. There's hardly a safer place than an island right now. Over the next few days, the group strengthens the machines and counts the bullets. There weren't very many of them, but he can help Andy with that. Kenneth tells him about their plan and sees that Andy has lost a lot of weight. You need to provide him with food, otherwise Andy will die. Anna remembers that they found the dog completely unharmed. Even though there were other zombies in the parking lot, we can send her straight to Andy. The plan partially worked. The dog actually got to Andy, but it let in a zombie and Andy was bitten. Nicole is not going to leave the dog and goes to save her. Kennedy sees that Andy has already converted. They have to arm themselves with everything they have and go to help Nicole. The only way to get through the horde. This is to use the sewer system. Kenneth eliminates Andy, who did not have time to bite Nicole. The exit from the store is packed with zombies. CJ throws out a propane tank, which perfectly clears the way. Tucker jumps into the sewer last and breaks his legs. CJ gives him his guns and tries to save the man, but there were too many zombies. So that Tucker doesn't suffer, CJ ends his life. The survivors pack up all their belongings and leave, fighting their way through the crowds of zombies. The entrance is even in chainsaws. Kenneth sees that one of the wheatgrass teeth is hiding behind the car. In an attempt to throw him off, he jerks the steering wheel sharply, and Glenn falls on the girl. Their car turns over. Steve abandons the squad, not knowing that a zombie is sitting on the car and dies. The other grown-ups have to stop the bus to pick up Steve's keys. A little later, they still got to the pier, but CJ couldn't run out of the car and, in order not to become a zombie, he breaks through the cylinders. And Michael is bitten. He pushes the boat, after which he withdraws. The film ends with a scene where they still manage to get to the island. But there were zombies there too. Well, we will be glad to receive your like. I'll see you very soon. Bye.